Hey guys, Jonah here, back with another beer review, and it's from this box, the Belgian box. But I've been doing some research, and I don't think this brewery is actually in Belgium at all. Um, it's Avaans. I have had a look, and basically it's a subsidiary. I've looked on Company's House. It's a subsidiary of Beer 52. Um, And when you actually read some of the stuff, sorry, the beer is their Belgian Pils, 4%. I like a Pils. Don't know about Belgian Pils. What makes it Belgium? Water, barley, hops, yeast. That is it. Brewed and canned for Avaans in Belgium and then imported. Blah 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 blah. You know what? I'm really not convinced. I think this might have been brewed in Scotland. And they've just called it Belgian beer because there is nothing that says anything Belgian about this beer at all. Beer 52. Once again, I feel the need to call you out, and I know that some of your company watch my videos, so I'm letting the cat out of the bag. I'm not going to mention any names, but a couple of people, so more than one, have actually emailed me. They've contacted me, sent me a message, who work for Beer 52. They're not the big guys, they're littler guys, and they like my videos, is what they said. They go, brilliant, it's fantastic. So I know you guys are watching out there. I would love it for you to get in contact with me, because you were doing sneaky stuff. You really are doing sneaky stuff. Oh, nuts. Anyway, Belgian Pils. It says, does it say down there? No, it says on the screen. This is a Pilsner that Belgians love to drink. The Belgians that live in Edinburgh, that is. A slightly sweet malty Pilsner, best served fresh, slightly better with herbal and hoppy touch. Well, that sounds fine. That absolutely sounds fine. The Belgian part might be the yeast. I'm very interested to see if this is hazy or has a slight haze, if it has that kind of banana-y or clovey kind of thing, which comes from the yeast. We'll see what we get. Because a Pils, or Pilsen, or Pilsner, especially the Belgian style, sorry, the Bohemian style, so the Czech kind of style, is very crisp. Smooth, but crisp. I've got a feeling, because it's a Belgian one, they've kind of, done a sneaky thing. It doesn't say Pilsner malt. It just says malt. Oh, wait a minute. It does say, I'm looking at the Beer 52. It doesn't say on the can, but on Beer 52, it says Pilsner malt. Nice. And it has some wheat malt in there. And the hops are Hallertauer, the Pearl version, and Magnum. So that's cool as well. Wow, that glass is quite dirty. I apologise, dear viewer. If you can't see how dirty my glass is, don't worry, you have missed nothing. Okay, that is clearer than I thought, actually. It's not perfectly clear, but never mind. Over a finger's head, quite a good amount of hops. Jesus, of carbonation in that bad boy, which is adding to that fluffy white head, which is typical of a Belgium style lager. Actually, that is looking pretty damn good. It's not as clear and as crisp as a proper Czech Pilsner, but we're not too far off. Let's bring that in. Bring it in a bit. Boom, let up, down. In my finest school shirt, because I've actually been in the office today. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. Well, it's 5:15, and it was one of those fully awake, and then, I don't have to get up for another hour. So I'm absolutely shattered by now, but hey, it is what it is. Hmm. Okay, interesting. It does not have that kind of banana thing going on, but what it does have is that kind of champagne type thing that certain Belgian beers have, not mentioning any names, Duvel, sort of that aroma. But yeah, I don't think, I mean, no, it's not. It has a haze to it. It is not a hazy beer per se, but it has a certain amount of haze to it. It's got a creaminess to it as well. You'll know what I mean if you were smelling this beer. It's got that lager thing, but not in a macro lager way. It's a more creamy, more artisan, kind of lagery type thing. No kind of eggy, um, yeah, eggy kind of smell, which some lagers do have. It has a sort of bready, doughy kind of aroma to it. Something, yeah, I guess it's going to be because of the Pilsner and perhaps a twist of of wheat malt in there. I would be surprised if there wasn't, purely because of the slight haze. It doesn't have oats in it, I know that for sure. Um, but yeah, that head is actually sticking around, which is cool. Anyway, chin chin, dear viewer. Chin chin, let's dive in. Oh, wow, that is actually very nice. Yes, it is a kind of, it's weird because it's kind of like a smooth wit beer, but not with one of those, yeah, kind of forbidden fruity, Hogardeny type yeast. So it doesn't have that many esters, is what I'm saying. But what it does have is that kind of creaminess, maybe slightly watered down lemon limey kind of thing, but only just. But there's no banana in there, and there's no kind of clove or anything like that. So it's not that kind of beer, which is good because it's more on a Pilsen style, which I think is fantastic. I like. I've said it before. I'm not really a lager man, but Pils, Bohemian Pils especially. Mm, I'll drink lager. And out of the kind of macro lagers, my favourite is probably the Tsingtao, the Chinese version, because it's got rice in it, which kind of gives that creaminess as well, which is really cool. Oh, and this is 4%, I think. Yep, 4%. Very, very similar to the other one. It's weird because online, and let me pull this up for you if I can. Avaans is meaning progress in Flemish, and it's an experimental brewery with a fresh take on traditional styles from the north of Belgium. But as we know, it's not in Belgium; it's in Edinburgh. Um, so they're kind of trying to take traditional styles. In this case, a pils. Yesterday it was a porter. Um, and kind of mess with it a little bit. Pardon me. I like the fact that they haven't called it a Bohemian lager or something like that. They've kind of messed around with it. So I reckon this is, yeah, this is a pilsner because of the pilsner malt, essentially, amongst other things, but a Belgian because they've used the Belgian yeast in there. And they say it was brewed in Belgium. I mean, okay, let's take them at face value. it was contract brewed, let's say that, in Belgium somewhere. I would imagine Huig, because they do so much contract stuff. But trying to call it Flemish, and it's not really. It's a bit sneaky, Beer 52, very sneaky. And this is your own beer, essentially. You've put your own beer in an experimental box. But I like trying different beers, and I haven't tried this one before, so I'll give you a pass. And my new box is on the way, apparently, and the I did cave in, I did, and I've ordered my Beer 52 Advent Calendar box too, so that's on the way as well. Fantastic. So I rag on Beer 52, but they do give me lots of different beer styles to try, and I have this lust for trying lots of different beers. I'm not the kind of person that, as you well know, dear viewer, who will only stick to one beer his whole life. I do have favourites, but yes, I much prefer to have a different beer every night. Cheers and beers. And there we go. So tomorrow, look at that. There's a lot of kind of foam for a lager, which is kind of nice. Anything in particular that I can see? Someone was taking the mick out of me talking about foam and that kind of stuff, but yeah, I like looking at my foam. That has been another damn beer review. Beer 52. Let's hold it that way round. It's the Belgian Pils by Avaans. That's my pronunciation of it. Yeah, odd one for me. Not bad at all. Bit like the porter, not bad, but not like super excellent. It is what it is. Dear viewer, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and come back, because I'll be doing another beer review, and it's coming up real damn soon.